Hi crafty friends, I hope you're having a great day. I've been playing with some lovely paper from Stampin' Up and I thought we would make a card together today. I'm using a little bit of Nature's Sweetness because I absolutely love this paper. It's beautiful, but I haven't been playing with it much, so I wanted to change that. So I'm using some of that. And then I'm also using this absolutely gorgeous paper suite called Wildflower Birthday. I think Wildflower Birthday. It's absolutely stunning. It's got cutouts in it. It has paper and foil and all sorts of absolutely gorgeous papers. So I'm using that as well, and I'll link everything I'm using in the description, so you can head on over to my online store and have a look at all of these beautiful papers. So I'm using that as well. And I'm going to make a different kind of card, a bit of a funky fun card. So I've just got to get my instructions. So I am using a Stampin' Up cutter, Stampin' Cut cutter, because I'm going to, well, I've cut it and then I'm going to score. But if you don't have a cutter with a scoring blade like Stampin' Up, so Stampin' Up has a cutting blade and then you can also add the scoring blade as well. If you don't have that, you can use a bone folder. Pop your paper in, your cardstock in. I'll just lift this up like this, and then you can sort of create a scoring line by putting the bone folder in the grooves there, and it creates a score line that you can sort of score over there. Okay, so that's another way of doing it, but I'm going to use the scoring blade. Okay, so I've just thrown away my instructions of where I need to score. So friends, we score at 3 inches. So let's move this scoring blade up a little bit. At 3 inches. So we're going to have some folds. So score at 3 inches and then at 7 inches. So let's pull this out and let's move up to 7 inches. So let's move the paper up there, and I've got it at 7. I know it's off cam. Oh no, it is. There we go. And let's score there. So I've got my 2 scoring points. As you can probably, oh, you can't see on the camera. Let me turn this on a little bit more. No, that's just going to go yellow. Trust me friends when I tell you I have got 2 score lines, one at 3 inches and one at 7. So there we go. Let's pop that away, and then I've got my score lines, and I'm just going to, that didn't work. Okay, I'll have to adjust that. There we go. So I'm going to use the bone folder, and nothing like doing something live on camera and it doesn't work exactly the way it's supposed to. I'm going to just cut this off a tiny bit, and I will, if it doesn't work friends, just adjust and just take off a tiny little bit there. Oh, that's the scoring blade, so we don't want to do that. There we go. I've just taken off a little edge there. There we go. So that should work now. Work nicely. Perfect. 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 Okay, so now we've got a little bit of a fun fold card. This worked so much better, friends, when I was doing it as a practice. But of course, these things usually do, and then you hit the camera and it's like, I'm not going to work for you because I just don't want to. So there you go. So we've got this nice little folded card, and it fits in an envelope, a standard envelope size. Okay, so we're going to use, I've cut out all of the little bits and pieces that we need, and we're just going to stick this on. So there's a front panel, and that's not the front panel. This is the front panel, which is the nature one, the elements of nature. And so I'm just going to do this. Okay, so that is 2 3/4 by 5. There you go. So I'm just going to pop it in. If you want to make it a bit bigger, you can, but this is what I'm going to do. The back side of this is also, I've made exactly the same, and that's in the Wildflower Birthday. So I've made it 2 3/4 by 5. Okay, and so that's just going to sit there. I don't want to have too many layers on this card because it'll make the card quite bulky. But the paper is so beautiful. I think you can just sort of use it as paper. You don't need to do too much to it at all. There we go. And then this one is, it is 3 3/4 by 5. So there we go. And I'm going to, so I'm matching this. These panels are matching. Can you see, friends? There we go. Okay, so the inside there, so we've got the cover, is that gold there. Then we've got this, and this is a more of a neutral because I'm going to add stuff onto it. So I want that to be neutral. And then you've got this side and this side here. Okay, so they look the same. Then I want that inside, I want that to be a little bit neutral as well. So we've got the same as the front cover, and also the back cover is going to be a little bit neutral as well. So there we go. We've got that there. So we've got that, and then, so there you go. Front, inside, 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 and now we've got the back, and the back is the same measurements. It is 3 3/4 by 5. Okay, so you could do lots and lots and lots. You could add lots to it, but I want just something simple, highlighting the beautiful papers because I love the papers. So I want to just highlight them, but do sort of something a little bit funky and fun. That's my aim. So I'm also adding to the front panel, this panel. I've cut it out with the deckled dies so that we've got a bit of an interesting edge there. Can you see that edge? Just a little bit of an interesting edge. There you go. On my practice one here, I didn't put anything behind that, and I felt that it was a little bit lacking. So I kind of thought if I added this and then I can add these elements on top, that would actually be a lot more fun and interesting. So that's why Deckled Dies Rectangles I use so often. I love it. So, and I'm just putting them a little bit off center to the side. Okay, now I'm going to then add this here, which is one of the Thoughtful Wishes dies. Absolutely love that set. I use it again and again and again. But can you see, friends, the birthday cake, it's not going to have much of it poking out. So I'd actually like more of it poking out. So I'm going to just cut it because this middle bit will be hidden by the cake. So I just want it to, if we just extend it a little bit more up this way and a little bit more that way, I'll be happy. And I'm going to use glue to do that. And I'm only going to use glue on the bottom because it's just easier on the die, and it doesn't matter if it gets a bit messy because it's going to be behind the cake. So I'm going to put it there. There you go. See the glue is coming out, but that doesn't matter. So I'm going to, it's getting squished out. It can be messy because it's going to be hidden by that cake. So if the glue doesn't come out just shake it a little bit like that, because that, see there, it will get the glue to go to the end of the nozzle. So if the glue's not running and you know that the nozzle is not blocked because you've just used it like I just have, just shake it a little bit. There we go. And then we can position the cake there, and a lot of that is coming out. I absolutely love that. I'm actually using the ombre glimmer paper for this. It's really, really gorgeous. It's not too heavy, a glitter paper. Let's just have a look at that. So it's not too heavy. It's quite a smooth glitter paper, but it just adds a little bit of something to your projects. Okay, so that's why I did the glimmer paper. I'm going to add, with dimensionals, I'm going to add my cake with dimensionals, just to add a little bit of height to it. I don't want to add too much. It's quite a thick card already, really, so I don't want to add too much more. And these are mini dimensionals. I probably should have got the bigger ones, but I didn't want to do that because of the base. So there we go. We're going to pull all of these off. Probably don't need to pull all of them off, but I like to pull all of them off just because I've got them on there. So let's pull them off. There we go. This is quite, even though it's an involved card, once you've done it once, you can actually make it quite quickly, especially with all the cutouts and things. These cutouts on this dimensional is absolutely beautiful. So that's all that the front needs. I don't feel that it needs a happy birthday because I'm going to put the happy birthday here. I've got lots of places to put the happy birthday. So I'm going to put it in the middle. I see there, how beautiful is that? I absolutely love that. Now I'm going to have still photos of these on my Facebook page, Julie's Paper Craft, and it's not the US one, it's Langwarrin or Australia or Victoria, whichever way you find it. If I can put the link in, I will. And so I have a lot of my my things in on the Facebook page. Okay, so I'm going to get a sentiment. Now I'm going to turn to the ephemera packs to add a sentiment because I think they're absolutely beautiful. So we've got a few options. I want something a bit bigger, so I think this happy birthday is a good option. There we go. That's quite large. We'll just put that up there. And then there's another one that I saw from the catalogue, from the annual catalogue, and it's got birthday wishes on it. So I kind of really like this. This is really big, but it's fine. Can you see how good that is? I like birthday and then wishes. So I'm just going to try both of them. You could also use the dies, alphabet dies, and put happy birthday across there, the little mini dies as well. So that would work as well. Okay, so let's get the card back in. I want this here. I really like the blue. I like the blue birthday and wishes. Oh, I really like that, friends. I actually really like that. But what does, in the interest of fairness, we have to try, oh, actually, I like that too. Far out. What I might do, actually, is use that one. And then where is, I should be able to find, there we go. Got Misty Moonlight ink. Actually, I like that better. Tell me which one you like. Do you like the blue birthday wishes, or do you like the happy birthday? I'm going to ink the edges, just a little sponge dauber. Inked edges of things always look fabulous in my book. You can do it as subtle or as vibrant as you want. So there you go, quite happy with that. Let's move this out of the way and try not to, you have no idea what this is I'm looking at next to me. It is quite the stack of disaster. Hey, how do I really like that? How good does that look? I'm going to just put happy birthday there. I'm going to take off that little dimensional thing. One of my aims this year was to try and craft a bit cleaner. It's like, can I tell you, friends, it's not working. I don't think it ever will. I give it a good shot. At least I keep trying. So there you go, friends. There's our happy birthday card. I'm absolutely loving it. It's really, really quick and easy. We're only at 15 minutes. It'll probably be a bit longer after I waffle for a little while. But I'm really happy using the birthday. Yep, can't remember. It must be it's late in the afternoon. I've had a full day and my brain isn't working. I really should write these things down, but what are the chances I'm going to do that? Very little, I think. So there you go. So you've got all of the different sorts of papers on the front. You've got that nature, elements of nature there, the beautiful gold plaid there. It's kind of like a subtle plaid. It's a bit mixed metery, grungy, that paper. I really like it. Then you've got this beautiful Wildflower Birthday, maybe. Wildflower Birthday, does that sound right? That's possibly it. Then you've got the die cuts from that paper pack as well. You've got the thoughtful flowers, thoughtful wishes die cut in the ombre glimmer paper. Then you've got this heavenly birthday paper in the middle. You've got the same paper on the front to add a bit of consistency. You've got heaps of room in there. You could even stamp birthdays or words, or you could stamp cakes or anything like that the set has. And then you've just got the back, and it all slots into an envelope. And I haven't got an envelope on hand to show you. But friends, I really hope you liked this little card that I absolutely adore. Hope you'll make it, and it'll be, you'll think it's just as much fun as what I do. So until next time, friends, happy crafting. Oh, and if you like my videos, why wouldn't you? They're completely nuts and not edited at all. So if you like my crazy kind of crafting, I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my channel. Hit the like as well, and that will make me really, really happy. Thank you to all of those who subscribed already. Each time I get a new subscriber, I get a little thrill. It's really wonderful. So thank you for your support already. It really means a lot. Until next time, friends, happy crafting. Bye.